You had to bet on the first college football, not just the SEC, first college football coach to get fired. Who would you bet on?
Brent Venables.
Brent Venables is second in odds in all of college football at 6-1.
Okay. Not great
But
value.
remember, this is first to get fired. These are the odds to get fired first. Number 1, Brent Brennan. Do you know where he coaches?
Arizona. Wow.
4-1 odds.
So year 2 for him.
And already,
in trouble. Well, I get it, though. They went from 10 wins to, they didn't make a bowl last year, if I'm correct.
they did not. Brent Pry at Virginia Tech in third at 7-1.
He has not been. Virginia Tech, since Beamer left, it just hasn't worked.
No, I mean, Fuente didn't work there.
Fuente was quoted the other day talking about NIL. He's like, I wouldn't want to coach in this era. I'm like, buddy, nobody was asking. Nobody was calling you and saying, hey, can we get you on board?
Yeah, it's very easy to say when you don't have the offers. It's like, oh, man, you know what? I would never date Margot Robbie. I don't want to be with somebody that famous.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Sam Pittman also at 7-1.
Fair. Very fair.
My guess with him is he's going to retire. Yeah. I don't think they're going to fire him. I think he's going to hang it up at the end of this year. And does Bobby Petrino get that job?
No, I don't think you can do that.
Especially with Rhett Lashley down there at SMU.
They're just better, younger options.
Hugh Freeze in fifth at 8-1.
That's not bad.
It's really not bad.
Yeah. A little bit of value there.
What would be next for him, I wonder?
That's a good question.
I mean, somebody would pick him up as an OC, I assume, but if they're bad again offensively, you got to wonder, okay, does
he just become a speaker?
That would fit like a glove.
Yeah, I mean,
get paid $50,000 to speak at mega
show
churches
up,
all over the country.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even trying to make a joke.
No,
that is a legit option.
He would make a killing.
He'd make. Only 10 stops and he's $500,000. He'd be good. Plus, if he gets fired from this Auburn job this year, the buyout will be huge. So
no kidding. Scott Satterfield at Cincinnati, a hire that never made any sense at 10-1. Never made any sense at all.
Yeah, and that's a good choice.
Napier at Florida at 12-1, along with Mike Gundy at Oklahoma State as well at 12-1.
If Gundy has back-to-back bad years, they could try to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's in this new look Big 12 with Oklahoma and Texas gone. This is a time for Oklahoma State to step up and become the team that dominates that conference.
And they have not.
They have not. Year one, they did not.
Yeah, Napier's end of season did not change his circumstances. It only prolonged them.
Yeah, the water is just in a simmer right now. It's not boiling. They turned it down a little bit. Still hot, though.
That's all that really happened.
Yeah.
Oh, and get ready, Ole Miss fans. People are going to fire that up. That won't happen. That won't happen. So don't even bother wasting your time on it.
We go Kiffin to Florida?
Yeah, that won't happen.
Okay. Never say never, Michael.
That won't happen.
Michael, never say never. Just say
that won't happen.
Didn't we already learn this with Kiffin one time? Just say it's unlikely to happen and move on. Don't say that won't happen.
No, you got to be bold. You got to take stances. That won't happen.
All right. Well, I will old takes expose you. I will clip this out. I'll come back to it. July 23rd.
You can save that clip and you won't have to do anything with it.
All right.
Because that won't happen.
All right.
Justin Wilcox at Cal 14-1.
I mean, who cares? But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not his fault.
Yeah.
It's just not his fault at all. Norvell at Florida State 14-1 as well.
Could happen. Big buyout. They should be better. They got to be better, don't they?
You would think so. Lincoln Riley at 16-1.
Seems unlikely.
They're paying him a
They're paying him a lot of money, but he's recruiting really well right now, so maybe I don't know.
Mark Stoops at 20-1. If you're looking for value,
that's a good pick.
That's a good pick.
I had a Kentucky interview back during the spring, and that's John Hale, a guy who's very tied into that program, and he said he thought by the end of the year that he could be in a lot of trouble.
Especially, because you're talking about first, right? But if they lose to Ole Miss and then at South Carolina and at Georgia, if they're 2-3 going into the bye week on October 11th, that is a perfectly fine place to fire a guy.
Are we firing people on bye weeks?
We're firing people on bye weeks, or you could just let them lose to Texas the next week and then fire him. I want to throw this
in when we get to have our merch store. Fire him on the bye week is a shirt we're gonna
fire on the bye.
Fire him on the bye week is what it's gonna say.
Oh, man. Let's see. Anybody? Tony Elliott, Virginia Tech. Dave Doran, 25-1. He's not getting fired.
Yeah.
Jeff Lebby is at 25-1 alongside Deshaun Foster at UCLA.
Well, first off, Foster, both these are 2 second-year coaches at 25-1. There is some value in Lebby. I want to know what the line would drop to if he lost that first game. Probably dropped to like 10-1 if you're being honest.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
Probably
so. You're going through these. I know you want to go through them all, but
we don't have to get through them. They start getting dumb quickly.
But there's one where there's a lot of value, in my opinion.
Pat Narduzzi?
No. He's at 40-1.
Oh, Matt Rule.
No. Kalen DeBoer.
Oh, he's at 45-1.
45-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
45-1, Kalen DeBoer.
I'm just telling you right now.
But this is first, though.
Yeah, but okay. They lose to Georgia. They lose to Tennessee. They lose to LSU. What happens? You just say the hell with it? I don't know.
What happens if they lose at Florida State? Like them losing at Florida State's not out of the realm of possibility.
It's not, but I've talked myself out of that. I don't think that's going to happen.
There's no guarantee a win at Missouri on October 11th either. I mean, you lose to Georgia and Missouri. You still got to play Tennessee and go to South Carolina before the calendar turns to November. Losses could stack up for them quickly if they're not better.
Could. I think they'll be okay. The Georgia game will be their first loss. They have 3 in a row they should win. Then they have an off week. At Georgia, I don't think they're coming away with the win there.
Yeah, you're talking about value, 45-1. Also, Sharon Moore at 45-1.
That's another one. If they lose, let's say
it's not horrible value.
Well, I don't have. Let me get Michigan's schedule up here, because I know week 2 they lose. They play Oklahoma, right? So what if they lose that game? So they would be 1-1. Then they have Central Michigan. They have Nebraska. They're at Nebraska.
That's a losable football
That's a losable game. Then you host Wisconsin. Then you're at USC.
There could be 3 losses before October 18th.
And there's something to that.
There's not bad value there.
No.
Because remember, that was just promoting from within. Harbaugh leaves you late in the process. Shorter leash for a guy like that when there was no real search conducted. And, oh, by the way, they're about to get hit with NCAA penalties. The last lifeline of the NCAA is cheating on the field, like actual on the field, and people actually would agree with you punishing them.
Nah, I don't think anything's going to happen.
You don't think so?
Nah. Unfortunately, no.
If they got a postseason ban, I think it would be just.
I agree. I just don't think it will. I don't think they will.
So there you go. Coaches, to get fired first in college football, some odds for you.
Just trying to think. I'm looking at. Let's look at Oklahoma's schedule. That was my pick, right? Venables. Probably lose to Michigan. Then they play Auburn at home. They can win or lose that game. Then there's an off week. They're probably okay there, right?
Yeah.
Even if they're 2-2, they're not firing him there. Kent State's a win, but then they play Texas, at South Carolina, Ole Miss, at Tennessee. If they drop those 4 games and they're already at 3-6, he's gone. He's gone,
or 3
right?
3 of those 4 games even.
He's gone on November 8th if that happens.
Yes. Off week. You let the guy from Washington State that you brought in take over.
Yeah, you let Arbuckle finish out the season, and then that's an interesting scenario, though. New AD. Got to get the AD higher before. Oh, that's Now I'm reconsidering
because they don't
have an. Joe C wouldn't make that higher on the way out the door, would he? I mean, he's working the rest of the academic year.
They will know who the AD is going to be by the end of the football season. They will know.
Yeah. And I don't know how. But does he make that? He's there until the end of the spring semester.
If you have to fire a football coach, they might go ahead and just execute the AD search,
or just bring him on board and be like, "Hey, you're the athletic director emeritus, Joe.
Yeah,
I'm
going to sit in my office. You do your thing.
Yeah, you go out and talk to people. So